Ever feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck? Struggling to stretch that last bit of cash until payday rolls around again? Well, many people turn to apps like beforepay for a little financial breathing room. But here's the thing, beforepay throws around terms like cash balance, and it can be confusing to figure out exactly what that means for your wallet. Fear not, fellow financially curious friend. Today, we're cracking the code on beforepay's cash balance. Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll be a beforepay cash balance guru. What exactly is beforepay? Let's rewind a sec. Before we dive into the cash balance, it's important to understand what beforepay actually is. Beforepay is a handy app that acts like a short-term loan provider. Here's the gist. You request a specific amount through the app, and if approved, that amount gets deposited directly into your bank account. Now, here's the catch. You don't get free money. You have a set period, usually up to 4 weeks, to repay the borrowed amount, plus a fee. The cash balance breakdown. Alright, now that we've got the beforepay basics covered, let's get to the main event, the cash balance. The cash balance displayed on beforepay isn't actually the remaining amount in your bank account. It's more like beforepay's estimate of how much you have available to spend after considering any outstanding loans you have with them. Think of it like this. Imagine your bank account is a big bucket of money. Beforepay takes a peek inside, sees you borrowed some cash, and then subtracts that borrowed amount from the total to give you an idea of what's left over. Beforepay cash balance versus your actual bank balance. Here's the key difference to remember. Beforepay's cash balance isn't always going to be exactly the same as the actual balance in your bank account. Why the discrepancy? Because beforepay might not have updated their system with the latest transactions in your bank account yet. They mention on their website that their app refreshes roughly every 2 hours, so there could be a slight delay. Beforepay cash balance, a handy tool, but use with caution. Now, knowing your beforepay cash balance can be a helpful tool. It gives you a quick idea of how much you might have to spend without accidentally dipping into money you owe beforepay. Here are some ways to be a beforepay cash balance boss. Regularly check your actual bank balance. Don't rely solely on beforepay's estimate. Make sure you're staying on top of your actual spending. Plan your spending. Before you request a beforepay advance, consider your upcoming expenses and factor that into your cash balance calculations. Avoid the beforepay cycle. While beforepay can be a lifesaver in a pinch, try not to rely on it constantly. It's best to build a budget that allows you to manage your finances without needing short-term loans. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.